Does a church in America need a tax ID number? The answer to the question depends upon the type of church. Is the church, as is Old Path Baptist Church, a spiritual entity built by the Lord Jesus Christ only, or is the church a temporal, earthly, legal entity organized and built according to the laws of man? A church which is a spiritual entity only cannot have and does not need a tax ID number. A church which is a legal, earthly, temporal entity, such as a corporate 501c3 or 508 church, needs a tax ID number. A church that is a New Testament church, a spiritual entity only, cannot have a tax ID number. Having such a number makes a church a legal entity. Why? Because having such a number makes a church an earthly, temporal organization or entity as opposed to an eternal spiritual organism, entity, or body. A New Testament church cannot have a bank account. By opening a bank account, a church is acting temporally, earthly. Church members are to give to God, not to an earthly, temporal organization created by man. Monetary gifts to God can be placed into a trust bank account owned by God, the true owner of all things. The monetary gifts by the members of a New Testament church are held in trust, usually in a trust bank account. The monies are placed in a bank account held by a trustee for the benefit of the true owner of the money, the Lord Jesus Christ. When church members give to an incorporated church, the money is put in the corporate bank account. If the church is not incorporated and the money is put in a bank account in the name of the church, the money is put into an earthly account which belongs to the church. Old Path Baptist Church does not lease or own the facility they meet in. Old Path Baptist Church does not have insurance on the meeting house, but the meeting house is insured. The pastor trustee of Old Path Baptist Church showed both the bank where the trust account was opened and the insurance company the paperwork which makes this possible. The paperwork which declares to the world what Old Path Baptist Church is doing. The insurance company sold a policy, not to Old Path Baptist Church, but to the trust relationship with property created by the church in accordance with Bible principles. As explained in another lecture, American law, the courts, the states, and the IRS recognize the type trust established by Old Path Baptist Church. Old Path Baptist Church established the trust relationship, but the trust is not Old Path Baptist Church, nor is Old Path Baptist Church the trust. The trust is simply a fiduciary relationship with property and money. The trust used by Old Path Baptist Church is not a legal entity, like a business trust or a charitable trust. You see, the legal system in America recognizes, but did not create, the fiduciary relationship with money and property which Old Path Baptist Church uses in order to remain a non-legal, eternal, spiritual entity.